everybody, this is Wervin here, and today I'd like to talk about contracts. What are contracts? What do they do? How do you use them? So whenever you dock at a space station in one of the inner planets, which are basically, if you look at the map, it's basically all the planets that are connected with the blue line. They have a space station, and you can dock at that station. And then you see contracts, which are basically missions you can accept. There's several different ones. Well, some are contracts to sell you stuff. For example, here, limited time only class 1 hyperdrive for 1.8 million credits. Sometimes they try to sell you mining robots, farming robots, that kind of stuff. So if you click on that, you can then click on accept, and then you would immediately have bought, in this case, the hyperdrive. I don't want this hyperdrive. So what else is there? You can get coordinates for wrecks, which you can salvage for blueprints. I'll get into that in a later tutorial. You can take passengers with you to transport, and you get a bit of money for that. So you can see here that my ship takes up to 45 passengers. So this one says take 10 passengers to Veritas Space, and I get 820 credits when I arrive there. So I can take that, and I can make some money doing that, up to 45 passengers. Then sometimes there's blueprints for sale, which you can use to enhance your settlements or your colonies or your starbase. So you can buy them to build stuff. There's also brown and purple contracts, which are both for selling you things. And as far as I'm understanding it, the brown ones are normally, well, they give you a bit of money, but are not necessarily super worthwhile. But some of them, especially the purple ones, for example, for uranium, you can get like 25k per ton. So that gives you a lot of money. So I normally try to look out for mostly the purple ones. Then you can also deliver packages, which basically is the same like delivering passengers, but I don't think there's actually a maximum on it, and I don't think it increases your cargo either. No. So if I go to Andromeda and Ceres, I get some money because I accepted this now. So let's say you've accepted a contract but you don't want it anymore. Then you can go to character, and now there is, since the newest update, there's a new button for us for exactly that reason, because people have been asking for it. So you can click on contracts, and you can click on cancel a contract here. And let's say I accepted this contract about oxygen, but I don't really want it, which is true. You can cancel it. So there is a penalty to cancel some, and the penalty can go quite high. For example, this one would cost 600,000 credits to cancel. So I don't want to cancel that one. But this one's 30,000, so I can take it. So I don't want to deliver this oxygen anymore. So I click on it. Cancel contract, yes. Contact the contact board. Decreasing my money, and now I don't have to bring that oxygen anymore. So that's how you can cancel contracts. Now at some point you will go in your campaign, you'll go to Deep 6. You can go there by if you have a hyperdrive and you need some hydrogen. I think in my case I need 125. It's in Jam 1, I bookmarked it. So Jam 1 also has a contract board, and in general, because it's further away, it gives you a better reward to bring the stuff there. Because you need a hyperdrive and all that. Now, according to what I've seen, this is not necessarily the case with, for example, uranium, which doesn't seem to give me more money in Deep 6 than it does in one of the inner planets. But for example, carbon, I normally get about 1 to 2k per ton in the inner planets systems, but here I get about 6k for them. So it's definitely worth for me to come here. Let's see what's here. Magnesium, for example, which is normally around also 2k, I think. This one here is 5.5k. Carbon, 5.2k. So these are actually quite nice contracts. Here, 600 magnesium times 6.7k per ton. So that's a lot of money you can get. So I'll accept that one. Also for passenger transport, you get more credits. So all those things are quite nice. That's how you make money. So how do you actually get the money? Well, let's say I go back to Apollo. I think I still have enough probably still docked. Oh. So I'll dock here. The interface is still a little bit buggy. So if you arrive, let's say I would have to bring 600 magnesium here, and I would have 600 magnesium in my cargo when I dock, then I immediately get the money and the 600 magnesium is taken out of my cargo. So you don't have to do anything for that. If, however, let's say, what do I have here? I can go to a contract. I could give them some aluminium here. It gives me 644 per ton. It's not so much, but let's say I want to do this. I can click on this, I can accept it, and I can go to my item hangar where I have some aluminium.
Loading.
But nothing happens. So this is a bit, well, buggy in a sense. So if I now dock, I will have brought the aluminium. What you can do to circumvent that is to only accept the contract when you already have it in your cargo. So if I now click on this aluminium, it's immediately taken from my cargo. So that's how you can circumvent that bug for now. So I hope this was useful, and see you next time.